Welcome back to the channel. So, this is going to be a very interesting topic I want to talk about today. You know, women, now I'm not going to say all women, right? Because some women use social media for like their business, or they use social media, or some women out here do use social media for positivity, right? You know, a good friend of mine, she uses social media for positivity. The stuff she posts is positive, right? So I'm not talking about those type of women. I'm talking about the 304s out here, or women that are attention seekers that are on social media. The reason why you shouldn't date these type of women is because they have options and are trying to seek attention from all these different type of men. So you gotta be careful trying to cuff these type of women, because they have options. They have other guys that are trying to get at them, right? So me personally, unless that woman is posting positive content or she's using it for her business, I don't really want a woman that doesn't have social media, right? Because I know other guys are trying to get at her, right? Other guys are trying to get at her. She has so many options. She leaves me, she can go to the next guy. I want a woman that's private, that keeps her life low key, you know what I'm saying? Who's not out and about all the time, who's seeking attention. I want a woman and there's still women out here that do it, right? I want a woman that is a stay-at-home woman, or who is home for the most part, because, you know, obviously she still may have to work, but who's home for the most of the time, that isn't always out trying to go out with friends to a, you know what I'm saying, to a club or anything, or, you know what I'm saying, just out on these streets, man. And you know what I'm saying, because she's seeking attention. She's for the streets. You need to stay away from these type of women, right? So you just gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. So I dated this one chick that she was in college at the time, right? And I remember taking her out. She thought that, you know, because I had dreadlocks at the time, she thought I was gonna be one of these YNs out here, or one of these bad boys that she wants. And I know she probably still dating him. You know what I'm saying? I remember taking her out to Applebee's, and I'll never forget the look she gave me. She kept looking at me, you know, the way I talk, because she knew that but she was looking at me like that because she knew I was a good guy. She knew that, okay, he's not the guy I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somebody that's a bad boy, somebody that's a hood dude. I'm not that type of guy. I don't care. Even though when I had dreadlocks, I looked like somebody that was from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I look like that type of guy that, you know what I'm saying, that smoke weed, and, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I haven't done that stuff before. I have done that stuff before, but the way I carried myself, she saw the way I carried myself, and she didn't like that. That triggered her. So some of these women aren't used to this, you know, these good guys, right? So the point I'm making is, she had other options. She knew that if I wasn't this guy, she already had somebody else in mind. She probably already had that dude in mind before. She probably just went out with me just to go out with me, just to be nice. And some of these women will do that to you too. Will just go out with you just to go out with you. And then when they feel like they done with you, they'll just go to that next guy immediately. So this dating stuff is screwed nowadays. This social media has killed everything, man. Social media has killed everything. That's why, personally, man, they need to just go ahead and get rid of social media at least for a year, so people can just live in the moment. Not too many people are living in the moment nowadays. So many people are living in delusional worlds, thinking that they deserve better than what their current situation is in. Not realizing they the only one that can get themselves out of that situation. Social media has ruins people's brains out here. People aren't living in the moment, aren't living real life. People are living these fake lives. People aren't talking about their issues. And I understand people don't care about your issues. That's why people always post about the good things that are going on. People don't tell you about the bad things that are going on, right? And I'm not saying they shouldn't post about the good things, but it's like not, your life can't be that good all the time. You know what I'm saying? We all go through things, man. You know what I'm saying? But people not gonna post about it. And again, people don't care about that. People don't care about people don't care about that. They don't. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Social media just ruined everything. I just feel like they need to just get rid of social media altogether, at least for a year. In my personal opinion, my personal and humble opinion, right? So yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta be careful out here, man. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not saying that all women are like that, because again, some women out here do use social media for the right reasons. They use it for their business, or they use it for, or some women do post positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or even, and here's another thing, I will mention this though. Even though the ones that do post positive stuff that look innocent, they still low key are, you know what I'm saying, they still have, those type of women have options too. Don't get it twisted now. Some of them women still have options too. You know what I'm saying? They still have options too. All women have, you know what I'm saying, even the most unattractive women have options. So all women have options, but, you know what I'm saying, but not all of them are looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? Though that's the type of woman that you should look for, even though they have social media. Those are the type of women you should look for. But personally, I would rather date a woman that doesn't have social media, because her life is private. She's not out here glancing and gambling on social media just to seek attention. That's what I feel like it is. Social media is a positive influence. Social media is you can use social media in so many different ways. I'm not saying you can't use social media, but you know what I'm saying, for the most part, we use it for the wrong reasons. We use it for negativity. Social media should be about positivity. It should be about, people should be posting about positive stuff, but most people don't. People are looking to keep up with the Joneses. People are looking to, follow all these say cheese and all that stuff. I used to follow that stuff too, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it was messing with my brain. It was like, it was messing with my brain. It's like, man, I had to unfollow that stuff. I had to unfollow the people that follow that stuff, because their mindsets isn't right. You know what I'm saying? Their mindsets isn't right. So I had to unfollow people that were following these different type of accounts, and just unfollow people I know that are negative. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. That's all I can say about that. Right? But if you like this video, man, please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all on the next one.